Alright, this video is going to be a mess of me being awkward because my neighbor, who normally has her blinds down, currently has them up, and I think is making TikTok videos, which I'm not shaming. I do them too. I think it's really fun. Follow me on TikTok, link down below. Just been sitting here watching her for the last like 10 minutes. We're gonna move on. Like, proud enough to like be doing it right when I know she can see me because I can see her clearly. Then I'm just gonna do what I do. So while I watch her make TikTok videos, she's gonna watch me make a YouTube video. Today, I want to do a mustard toned type of look. I want to use the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette. It looks just like this, super cute. I really want to use this shade and this shade today because they're like mustardy orange. They'll come to me. I'll think of something. But for right now, we are going to hop, I'm sorry, she's very distracting. For primer, I'm using my usual, what am I using? e.l.f. Cosmetics Mineral Infused Face Primer. Do I look like that when I make TikTok videos? I have to. The foundation I'm going to be using is the Tarte Cosmetics Amazonian Clay Foundation in the shade Light Medium Neutral. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm just gonna apply it to my face and then blend it in with the Morphe sponge. I think she's done now, but I can still see her silhouette. So something tells me she's probably watching me, but that could just be my paranoia. You know, if she ever sees this, girl, you're doing great, keep it up. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer. The concealer that I'm using is the NARS Soft Matte Cream Concealer in the shade Creme Brulee. I'm going to pick it up on my Ulta Beauty Buffing Concealer brush. Apply it where I feel necessary. Yeah, you set that time. I need to stop paying attention to her and just focus on my video. For setting powder today, I'm going to be going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And to set my under eyes, I'm going to be using this middle shade right here. And then to contour a little bit, this shade right here. And the brushes that I'm going to be using to set my face is the BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush for under my eyes. And the BH Cosmetics No. 1 brush for the rest of my face. So, update on my neighbor doing TikTok videos. She's done. I know a lot of people don't like using Kat Von D anymore because of everything she's gone through. Well, everything that she, like, being anti-vax at this point. Even though I think something just came out saying that she wasn't anti-vax. She was, I don't know. I didn't really look into it. All I know is that I don't feel like buying any new products anytime soon. And I had this laying around. So I'm just using this. And plus, it works really well. So when I can get something different and feel like getting something different, I will. And I'll use it and let you know. But for now, this is what I got. If it makes everyone feel better, I only have the Shade and Light palette, translucent powder, and the tattoo liner from her. I still got setting powder everywhere. Now that my face is all set and powdered, I'm not going to be going in with any cream contour or anything. I'm just going to be going in with the powder contour. And for that, I'm going to be using my Sephora Pro Angled Contour Brush. And I'm going to be picking up that middle bottom shade of the Shade and Light palette and just go in and contour my face. I keep moving around so much because my back hurts because of working out. And I'm sitting up straight and I'm not used to it. Okay. Now that I'm all contoured and stuff, wow, looks harsh. I'm going to be going in and bronzing. For the bronzer that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in the shade Tawny. And I'm going to be picking that up on a Bare Minerals Flawless Face Brush. Tapping it in, tapping off the excess, go swirling in. Oh. Moving on, we're going to move on to my eyes now. First shade I'm going to be going in with is with the original Jaclyn Hill palette. It is the top middle shade of the palette. This one right here. And it is the shade MFEO. I'm picking that up on a BH Cosmetics number 6 brush, which is the blending crease brush. So I'm just going to go in and blend it into the crease as my transition shade. Just zoomed you in a little bit, just so you can actually see what's going on. So the next shade that I'm going to be going in with is the shade Access of the Armed and Gorgeous palette. It's this one. I'm awful at holding these. This shade right here. I'm going to swirl my brush around a little bit, still going in with that blending crease brush. And I'm just going to darken up that crease a little bit. So here we are, doing a mustard colored look, inspired by all the awful clothing that I've seen the past week. Now I'm going to be moving on to darken up the crease a little bit, and with that I'm going to be picking up the shade Agent, which is a darker orange of the palette right here. Picking that up on a BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. A BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. And I'm just going to be darkening up that crease just a tiny bit. Being more precise with it. Did anyone else see Jeffree Star's new palette reveal of Blue Blood? It is so beautiful. I love it. I'm probably not going to get it because I only really play with makeup when I want to record a video. I don't go out in it. And I'm trying to not spend a bunch of money on makeup because I don't use it that often. Really use it like once a week to make a video, and then I take it off and not touch it again for another week. So that's how my life goes. But you know what? It's beautiful. And actually, don't quote me on not buying it because I will probably impulse buy it and then hate myself for it. So if I do end up posting a video on it, cool. And I hope it turned out well because Blood Sugar is one of my favorite palettes. But you wouldn't know that because I have not used it for a video yet. Does that look even? Okay, now I'm going to take up a different brush and pick up the shade Smooth Criminal, which is a brown. I'm going to transfer over to the browns now. And I'm really just going to focus it on the crease portion of right here on the outer corner along mainly the outer V. Because I want to keep a lot of the lid blank. Maybe I want to cut my crease. Haven't decided yet. And so for that, I'm going to be picking up the BH Cosmetics number 8 brush, which is the Precise Blending brush. How do you people remember what brushes you're going to use? And I'm going to pick up Smooth Criminal, which is this shade right here. I'm going to be picking that up on one side of it, just so I know that I'm keeping it very precise. Being very light with it and keeping it here. Lid shade time. I'm not going to cut the crease. I want it to be very whatever this is. So I'm going to pick up the shade Guilt Trip, this shade right here, and then maybe top it off with VIP. And to do so, I'm going to pick up a brush. I don't know what brush, but a brush. What's this brush? Number 9, All Over Shadow. Okay, so this is the All Over Shadow Brush by BH Cosmetics. I'll use that because it's flat. Now I look crazy. So I'm going to be picking up the BH Cosmetics number 9 brush, going in with the shade Guilt Trip that I showed you, the middle gold shimmer shade of the palette. First I'm going to start off by going in without any setting spray to go in just to see what the color payoff is. It's pretty. It's soft without setting spray on it. Setting spray, where'd you go? Here you are. So I'm going to go in with some setting spray to make it more vibrant, and then maybe eventually my finger. The setting spray I'm using is the D-Slick by Urban Decay. I thought it was all-nighter for the longest time. It is not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up that shade Guilt Trip on it, then spray my brush a few times, and go back in. There we go, that's beautiful. I'm gonna make sure I get it in there. How does that look? I like it, it's cute. Now I'm gonna do the other eye. I think we're looking pretty good. Cool. For my eyeliner, I'm not going to be going in with my usual liquid eyeliner. So I just want a little smoky. So I'm going to be going in with the darkest brown of the Armed & Gorgeous palette. This shade right here. It is called Prowl. And I'm going to be picking up the BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. This is the angled liner and brow brush, and I'm going to use it to give me a little soft line slash wing thing. I'm going to start by stamping it on. I need this palette to move. Okay. Start by stamp it. Okay, let's turn you around. There we go. Stamp it on. Alright, so I did the line. I think it came out pretty good. Not the best, but whatever. And I also highlighted my brow bone using the BH Cosmetics number 11 brush. It's their bullet brush. I'm just going to wipe away what I got going on underneath my eyes and then do the lower lash line. I'm going to be picking up the BH Cosmetics number 10 brush. This is the angled shader brush. And I'm going to pick up the shade Agent, which is this shade? Yeah, this shade open. I don't know how to hold these, which is this shade of the palette, which is the top row furthest orange matte. I'm going to pick that up on the brush and work it on my lower lash line. Then to blend that out, I'm going to be picking up the Sephora Eye Enhancer brush. It's like a little dome top. And just going to run it underneath my lower lash line. Alright, now I'm going to highlight my inner corner using VIP, the white shimmer shade from the palette, and using the bullet brush as well. Dang. I even tapped off my brush, and dang. See? Tapping off the brush. So camera died. Camera overheated again, so I just threw on some mascara, used my usual Benefit roller lash, and now I'm going to go in with highlight and lips. For highlight, I'm going to be picking up VIP once again with the BH Cosmetics number 5 brush, which is the pointed highlighter brush. Go in, tap off, and go. Yes, highlight. There you go. Alright, for lips, I am going in with the new, I believe, no, well, a Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Uncuffed. It is this gorgeous, pretty nude shade. Never used it before. I just bought it. So here we go. Ooh. Ooh, yes. To set my face, I'm using the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. Alright, and this is the finished look. How do we enjoy it? I love it. These lips, now that they're dried down, oh my god, I'm living for this look. How do you feel about it? I'm loving it. I'm living. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you really like the way this turned out, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you would do differently. Let me know what types of looks you want me to do in the future. I have one video in the works for next week, hopefully. And please give this video a thumbs up. I can't stop staring at myself in this mirror right here. I'm absolutely obsessed. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great weekend, and have a great week. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.